Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Kumar. Okay, so in our previous video, we have discussed about that what is an object and how we are going to create a new custom object. Now, today we will discuss about fields. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you that what is an object, right? A table in database or a table in Excel sheet we are calling as an object. A column of table, that is we are going to call as a field in Salesforce, and a row of the table is called as record in Salesforce. Okay, so we need to show the multiple information, right? That what is name, what is property name, what is area, what is dimension. So we need to create different columns to store that information. Same in Salesforce, we need to store the information. So we are creating fields. Okay, so every standard and custom object has fields attached to it. Let's get familiar with the different types of field. So first field data type, you will get their identity. If 15 character or 18 character, case sensitive field that's automatically generated for every record. You can find a record's ID in the URL. Okay. For example, you have created one account. So for that account, you will get a account ID there. Okay. System field. Read-only field that provided information about a record from the system, like when the record was created or when it was last changed. So we have created date, last modified date, and last modified by ID. Okay, next we have name, that is your record name field. All record needs names, so you can distinguish between them. You can use text, you can use auto number name that automatically increase every time you create a record. Okay, next we have custom field data types. So fields are fields you create on a standard or custom object are called custom field. Okay, so when you have created a custom object, so in that object you are getting 4 standard field. Okay, so you will go in that object, click on field and relationship, and here you will get these 4 standard field. Okay, created by, last modified by, owner, and property name. So these are 4 standard field. Okay, and I need to create a custom field. So you will go and you will go to click on new here, and first you need to select a data type. Okay, first you need to select data type. So we have different types of data type here. First one, we have auto number. So in case of auto number, this is a system generated sequence number that uses a display format you define. The number is automatically incremented for each new record. Okay, so what I'm saying, you will create a display format that I need to see this data like P-000. Okay, and then you will provide that starting number is 1. So when you will create a new record, you will get that record name value like P-0001. Okay, and for next record, you will get automatically P-0002. So it will increment it automatically for you. Okay, here you can see the number is automatically incremented for each new record. Next, we have formula. Formula, a read-only field that derives the value from a formula expression you define. The formula field is updated when any of the source field change. Okay, so formula field will provide you a value that will provide the output of a formula expression. Roll-up summary field, a read-only field that displays the sum, minimum, or maximum value of a field in a related list or the record count of all records listed in a related list. Okay, so what I will do, I will create separate videos for these data type to create different types of field. So that will be much better. For now, we are just getting familiar with these data type. Okay. Next, we have lookup data type. So if you need to create a lookup relationship, so we are using this lookup relationship data type to connect two objects to each other. Same, we have master detail. If I need to create a master detail relationship in between two objects, then we will create master detail relationship with this data type. Next, we have external lookup relationship. So this will create a relationship that link your one object with another object whose data is stored outside of the Salesforce. That is your external object. Okay. Then we have checkbox. So it will allow users to select a true or false value. Next, we have currency data type. So currency allows users to enter a dollar or another currency amount and automatically format the field as a currency amount. Okay, you will go to write a number here and it will automatically put your currency sign before your number and you will get comma separated values. Like this. Okay, next we have date. Allow users to enter a date or pick a date from a pop-up calendar. So you can select a date from that calendar or you can put the date value there. Date and time, you can provide date and you can also select a time value there. Email, if I need to put a email value, then we can select email and it will automatically validate to ensure proper format. So this is the feature of this email data type. Geolocation, it will allow users to define locations, including latitude and longitude components, and can be used to calculate distance. Okay, if you need to calculate distance, so you need latitude and longitude value. So we can create this geolocation data type field and we can put these latitude and longitude both here. Number, you can put a number value into this one. Percent, if you need to create a percent type of data type, then we can create percent here. Phone, you need to store a phone number, then it will allow you to enter a phone number. Okay. Pick list, this is a drop down list, so you can create a pick list value, so you can select select one value at a time. Pick list multi select, it will allow users to create multiple values from a list you define. You can select multiple values there. In case of text, we have different types of data type. Text, it will take a alphanumeric value up to 255 character. Text area, it will take alphanumeric value up to 255 character in each separate lines. Text area long, you can put value now up to 131072 characters in each separate line. Text area rich, you can provide a rich formatted text into this. Okay, you can make bold, Italian, you can put the images there, you can create link value there, and the length will be 131072 characters for each separate line here. Text encrypted, if you want to allow users to enter any combination of letters and number and store them in encrypted form, so we can create text encrypted data type field. Time, you need date separate and you need time separate. So we have time data type also here. So it will allow users to enter a local time. For example, you can put into this format or in this format or in this format or in this format. So all are these valid time for the field. And last one, we have URL. So it will allow users to enter any valid website address when user click on the field. Okay, so we have these all different types of data type. I will suggest you to go and read and memorize these all data type in your site. So I need to create a custom field now. So we have already created a property object in our last video. So now let's go and create a field. So I'm going to create a field by the name of price. Okay. So price means we are going to put amount there, and for amount we have currency data type. Okay. So let's go and create a currency data type field. So you need to create a field. So you will go to select a data type as currency there. Okay. Let me show you that again how we are going to create a field. Let's suppose this screen is not open in your org. Okay. You are here. So you need to create a field. So you will go in this object. So click on setup. Go into object manager, search for your object name is property object. Okay, click on your object name here, go into field and relationship, and we need to click on new to create a new field. Okay, so I need to create a currency data type field. So I will go to select currency and then click on next. And then you need to put the label here. So I'm going to create price. So take the name as price. Okay, in currency data type, we are getting here, provide your length and provide your decimal places. So in a number, whatever you have before decimal, that is the length of that number value, and how much number of digits you have after this decimal, that is your decimal place value. So length, if I need to know length for this, so length is 4 and decimal places are 2 here. So we can provide length and decimal place into this one. And one more thing we have, total of this length plus decimal place will be always less than equal to 18. Okay, if I will go to put here 2 and I will go to click on next, so you can see you will get error here. The sum of the length and decimal places must be an integer less than or equal to 18. Okay, so you need to make sure that the length and decimal place must be always less than or equal to 18, right? So for price, I need to store data that up to lakhs or crore, right? So I can put here 7, that will be enough. And in decimal place, we can go to. Then we have description. You need to write description for this field. Then we have help text. Then you can write the help text into this one. Okay. And then we have required checkbox. If you need to make this required, so you can select required here. Default value, you can provide a default value into this one and then click on next. Okay. I have selected required. So you can see this is compulsory visible to all. Click on next and click on save. And that's it. We have created one new field. Price and data type is currency, length is 7 as length and decimal places are 2. Okay, so refresh and see. We will get price field here and this is required. So if I will go to save this record without price, you can see I'm not getting that that we cannot save this field without price here. Okay, so I'm going to provide price and then click on save. Okay, so like this, we can create a custom field. Okay, so we have different types of data type in field. So I will discuss one by one. Thank you for watching my videos and thanks again. Have a good day. You can subscribe my channel to see my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.